I don't really know how to introduce this, so I'm just going to start by saying this is my girlfriend Kelly. As you may have seen in the last vlog, that was my big secret, that I was going to have a girlfriend, and I have a girlfriend, and it's all very exciting, and we're very happy. And yeah, so we're doing a Q&A thing today for you to get to know us, and I'm hoping Kel will start up with her vlogging again. She's kind of lost her confidence very recently. But this first part of the Q&A is like a get to know me, get to know us, relationship sort of based Q&A, which is kind of interesting for our benefit, but also interesting for you guys to watch and get to know us along the way. So yeah, this is our get to know us Q&A. So my first question is, what was the first thing you thought about me when we met for the first time?
Like back in 2015?
Yeah.
I thought you were pretty, and you were confident, and you were talented, and I knew that we'd be good friends, and I was hoping that you'd take a chance and be my friend, and you did.
It's kind of weird that you think I was confident. That's kind of surprised me.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel confident, but obviously I came across confident to you, so that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, do you get jealous?
I don't not get jealous, but I don't actively get jealous. Like, I don't walk down the street and feel jealous because someone's looking at you.
Yeah.
But I kind of like, if I feel like you're really close to someone, I kind of feel like I miss you when you're talking to them, if you get me.
Yeah.
But like, it doesn't mean that I'm jealous as such. It just means that I want to talk to you, if that makes sense. Do you remember the first time you realised you like me as more than a friend? If so, when and what made you realise?
Oh, I don't know a specific date.
No, I don't expect you to give me a date. Just like when you realised you thought it.
Like a good few months ago. But then I didn't say anything. But then obviously you told me. So then I was like, I told you. So, yeah, like a good few months ago. So, probably like the second time I came to visit you. You know, when I saw you with your mum.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Just to clarify, she means the second time she came to visit me at this particular placement I'm in. She doesn't mean ever. Yeah. Like, we've seen each other loads of times.
3 similarities between us.
3 similarities. We're both awkward as fuck.
Yeah.
That's true. You've got to admit that's true.
Yeah, very awkward.
Hence,
as they'll see from this
video.
Yeah.
Great minds think alike, we've said that before. We're definitely both very awkward, we're both pretty anxious, and we're both pretty banterous, even though that's not a word.
Yeah, like we do banter quite a bit.
Like, I'll just be like, fuck off, and you'll just laugh at me, you won't be offended. Like, you know the situation
but then we
I'm
always
talking
have to
about
say,
where people got offended.
Like we always have to say at the end of, like, if we've said something that could be interpreted as like an insult, we always have to tell each other that we're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking, but we have a laugh with it, do you know what I mean? And we're both, I've said 3, but I'm going to say 4. We're both...
Have you said 3? Awkward,
awkward,
banterous,
anxious and banterous. Even though banterous totally isn't a word.
We'll make it a word, it's fine.
We'll make it a word.
We'll go to Oxford and get it put into
Yeah. We've said that before about another word. What was it? Do you remember?
Yeah,
it was a funny word.
It'll
come to us like 4 in the morning when we don't need to film it.
Yeah.
So my next question
was... If we think of it, we'll put it on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah. My next question was, when were/are you proudest of me?
I'm proud of you all the time. Like, literally.
I knew you'd say that, but I don't want you to say that. I want you to give me a specific time.
I will do, but like every day you always do something that I'm proud of.
Oh, she's so cute.
So like, I don't know. Maybe when, I don't know. When, I mean, there's so many. Can I just, I'll name one. There's a more recent one, but there is like loads.
Is it getting on the bus?
No, I am really proud. That is one of them. I am really proud of you for that. But the one I was gonna say is when you did your gig with Anna.
Oh, thank you, Laura.
Yeah, Laura, that's the one.
Thank you.
So that made me really proud, and I was really sad that I couldn't be there. There'll be a next time.
There will be a next time. It's all good.
So my next question is have you ever lied to protect me? Getting a bit deep here.
Ooh. I don't think so. Try to think. I have.
Right.
But I can't say it on camera because it involves a person that will probably watch this.
Don't worry, I didn't want you to go into specifics. It's fine.
I will tell you the story
we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay, so my turn. Mine's one you've already asked. Do you ever get/feel jealous?
No. Like, I probably would if like... Actually, no, I told a lie. I did, you know when someone was flirting?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was a little bit jealous, but like, I knew that, like, I trusted you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was jealous, but I trusted you, so it didn't...
And
it
I
kind
shot
of
him
balanced
down
it out.
straight away. So
Yeah, and it balanced it out, so...
I completely shot him down, so it's
Yeah.
not good. He doesn't talk to me anymore.
But yeah, no, I do occasionally get jealous. I think it's more that I get jealous, like, you know, when you're like out with your friends and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm jealous that you're out because like of them. I'm jealous that they get to see you and I don't.
Yeah, I get you.
So yeah, I think that's the only time I get jealous. When did you realise you loved me?
It happened really like super quickly because I kind of went from liking you as a human being to being like absolutely loving you very, very quickly. Because kind of like, when the way I met Kel was that she was in hospital with a mutual friend that we both share, and we don't literally share her, that would be weird. That makes it sound like a threesome. What I mean is...
It's an example of our banterism.
Yeah, banterism's clearly a word. But that's exactly an example of our banterism. But basically our friend Beth introduced her to me and was like, played her my music online and was like, this is my friend Ali. And I got a message one evening, I think it was about 5:30, and I was literally just about to set off to my gig, and I got this message saying, hi, my name's Kelly Churchill, can I come to your gig? I've got a card and some presents for you, and you told me how you'd heard of me and like said that you really liked my music and you really wanted to see me live and all this. And so she came to the gig and gave me my card and presents and kind of fangirled in a cute little awkward way. You were proper like giddy, weren't you? Like you were like awkwardly
But can we just
excited.
mention that I was on leave from hospital for like the first time on my own?
Yeah,
so I
it was a
pretty
big
excited
thing.
anyway.
Like it was a big thing for her, and the fact that she like wanted that leave just to see me perform was like a big thing for me. But at the same time, like I was used to, like I was getting really into my gigging at that point, and I was kind of used to meeting people who liked my music every night of the week, and I didn't really have time to make that emotional connection with people. So at first I didn't like see anything more than like a fan of my music, not like a proper fan because like I'm not famous, but like a fan of my music, like a follower sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I guess I remember one day you visited me, and it was the first time you visited me whilst I was in this unit, and you I said to you that I thought I was bi, and I asked you if you liked girls or had ever really considered it, and you didn't say yes, so I was hoping you'd be like, yes, I love you, but you weren't, and I was like kind of disappointed, so I kind of shut down that idea in my head of us ever getting together. Like I was completely shut down, and I kind of moved on a bit, but I still like had feelings for you, and that was when around the time it happened super quickly. Like
yeah, it was like, oh,
happened.
I think I might like her, and then you were like,
fuck, I like
no,
her.
I like her, yeah.
Like it just happened.
You
really
also did
quick.
a really nice thing for me at your gig, because I had to go back early, so you like switched your set round.
Oh, yeah, I
so I
remember
could
that.
listen to your originals rather than your covers.
Yeah,
That was really sweet. That stayed with
that
me.
fucked up my whole gig.
That stayed with me though.
Yeah.
So
Oh, bless you. And basically, I remember then I ended up sort of saying to you, like, I like you, do you like me?
Yeah, we were talking about our whole, like, we're not sure whether we like people or...
Like people.
Like people or,
Yeah.
like, just as friends. And then we sort of both said to each other that we weren't sure whether we liked each other platonically. Or,
that's literally like my favourite word right now.
Or if we liked each other as in, like, being together.
Yeah.
Like, and that was the night that the idea of us coming together was sort of made.
A baby was born and it was called Jesus. I don't know what I'm on about right now. I feel like I'm drunk, but I'm not. I promise I'm not. Please do not get me in trouble if you're watching this from the unit I live in. I'm not drunk.
She's not. I wouldn't let her have any.
She wouldn't let me.
I'm responsible.
Right, okay.
I'm clearly the man in the
relationship. Is it my
relationship.
turn?
Yeah.
No, you're not the man in the relationship.
I
Okay,
just
are
did
you?
question 4, so.
Okay. What's your favourite part of my characteristic/personality?
Do I have to boil it down to one thing?
Oh, kind of. Just
The first thing that came to mind was the way that, like, your strength, like the way that you just, like, carry on. Like, no matter what happens, you always carry on. And you're always there for me. Like, no matter what you're going through, you're always like, Kelly, what's up? So yeah, your strength is the main one.
Okay.
So yeah.
Thank you.
But I like everything. So
I like everything about you too.
okay, what's one thing you've always wanted to tell me but haven't? We've not read these questions.
No, we haven't
so
read
these
each
are
other's
like
questions,
answers.
so
that's why
we're
we're
kinda
taking
shocked.
a while to answer them.
Yeah. I am shook.
Down with kids.
Obs. What was the question again?
What's one thing you've always wanted to tell me but haven't? If we were doing this as friends, it would be like, I like you.
Yeah.
But we're not, so. One thing you've always wanted to tell me. If there isn't anything, then you can say nothing, but...
I think I've told you everything I want to say to you.
Really?
There is something, but I can't say it on camera. Is it my turn? Do you think the fact that we both have mental health problems and I have neurodevelopment disorders like Asperger's, autism, ADHD, affects our relation? Do you think it affects our relationship negatively, positively, or both, and how so?
I guess positively. I definitely wouldn't say negatively. Like, I don't really think it affects it at all. Because...
Except for when you can't do the phone calls to the taxi man and I have to do it for you because you're so anxious.
Yeah.
And then I'm anxious and then we're both anxious and then it's shit.
Yeah.
It's just a shit fest.
Yeah, but like, I wouldn't say that affects us really. Because at the end of the day, one of us will fucking just grow some balls and do it.
Yeah.
So I don't think it really.
That reminds me, I said to one of my favourite photographers this morning that she sounded like her balls had dropped because she had a really sore throat, and literally she was like every few minutes she was like squeaking like a boy whose balls are dropping, and she was like, maybe they have. Sorry, carry on.
So I don't think it really affects us, and if it did, then it would be positively. Like, I think we
get each other.
Yeah, and like, we kind of understand the world through each other's eyes.
Yeah.
Because we're very similar.
Yeah, we are.
So it's like, even if I can't say what's wrong, you kind of already know, because we both have like the same mental health issues. So yeah.
Very cool.
Where do you see us being in a year's time?
That's kind of similar to one of my questions that's coming up. Well, I'm hoping I'd be out of hospital, out of rehab or wherever I am.
Yeah.
And in supported living, hopefully somewhere halfway between my mum and you. Well, I'm my big sister, obviously. Halfway between my mum and my Yorkshire fam, which includes you. And that's where I'd like to be personally. but I'd like to be like looking at seeing you a lot more often. So like we could stay at each other's house several times a week, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then, by then, I won't need leave written up and shit like that, it'll just be easier.
Yeah.
So like you could stay at mine a few nights a week, I could stay at yours a few nights a week, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of my answer.
Cool.
What's your favourite feature of mine? For example, eyes, smile, etc.
So like a physical feature?
Yeah, like a physical feature.
Oh. These questions are hard.
They are.
Because I just like everything.
Oh, that's so cute.
Like, yeah, there's nothing that I don't like. So, I don't really know how to answer that. Plus, I'm more attracted to personality. But like,
Demi.
I'm not
Toxic
saying
Demi.
I'm not saying that you're like ugly or whatever. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I like everything.
See, I thought you'd say my hair.
I do really like your hair. Your hair is very pretty.
That's what I expected you to say, and that's why I didn't use it as an example.
Yeah, your hair, yeah. But then I like your face.
Thanks.
And your hair is attached to your face. So, you know. I like everything. I can't answer it. Next question. What have you always wanted to ask me?
Well, for a long time I wanted to ask you if you like me too.
Well, yeah, but now.
You said always.
We're very literal people.
Yeah, we are. Hashtag Aspie life. Hashtag that Aspie feel when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for mine, I'm not diagnosed with.
Yeah. My question that I've always wanted to ask you is, do you love me the way I love you? So that's all I can think of.
I do.
That's good. I know that now.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard though, because like we're not in each other's brains, but I think we do love each other.
Yeah.
As much as the other person does.
What you wrote to me the other night kind of confirmed that for me. It was really cute. I wish I could read it to you, but she probably won't let me.
Well, I mean, you can, but it'd just take forever.
That's true. So my next question is, what are you hesitant to tell me?
Ooh. I think that might be one of my questions. Oh, no,
already asked me once,
yeah. What am I hesitant to tell you? I guess maybe everything that's happened in the past.
Yeah.
Like, not because I don't want to tell you, just because it's hard to tell people.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And I also don't want to like upset you.
No, you never have to worry about that, babe.
So yeah, it's not that I don't want to tell you, it's just that I find it hard talking to people about it. So,
Right.
there's nothing else that I'm hesitant.
You never have to worry that you're going to upset me, because like, I've been through shit as well, so it's like,
Yeah.
I get how difficult it is to talk about, and I get that it takes a lot of courage, and I'm not going to be selfish and just be like, I can't believe you're telling me this now, like,
Yeah.
I need you not to tell me.
We both have very similar lives.
Yeah,
Yeah.
except the parent thing's opposite.
Yeah. What's one thing that I do that you like the most?
I love your smile. I love it when you smile.
Oh, thanks, baby.
Try to think of something else as well, because it's a bit of a physical one. I love how you never seem to run out of love for me. Like, it's not only on your terms. Like, it's just genuine, unconditional love. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Is there anything I say or do that annoys you, or that you don't like? Anything at all?
No.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, there's nothing. Is there anything you want me to do more of?
No.
Cool.
What would make you leave me and why? Bit deep.
Yeah. I mean, just the usual, like, if you treated me like absolute complete shit and like abused me and like beat me up and stuff,
Yeah.
then I'd probably leave you.
Probably. I'd hope you'd definitely leave me if I did that.
But other than that, nothing. And like, I think it's hard for people to like trust that when someone says that they're not leaving, they're not going to.
Yeah, you know I've got that issue.
It's not like, but like, yeah, apart from you physically like hurting me, like obviously if you did it by accident, I'm not gonna be like, right, that's it.
Yeah.
But like, if you continuously like just beat me up, then I'd probably leave you.
You should definitely leave me if I do that.
Well, no, because I'd talk about
No,
it.
you're worth bitch.
I'd like talk about it first and be
Yeah.
like, why are you doing this? And we'd work through it. Like, there's nothing that I don't think we couldn't work through.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
How is our relationship special compared to others? I'm not saying no other relationship is special, but like.
Just the way that we get each other.
Yeah.
Like, we're on the same wavelength a lot of the time, well, most of the time. Like, we just, like, we've lived, like, parallel lives, like, in most ways. And, like, we just get each other, and, like, there's nothing we can't say to each other. Like, there's nothing we fear that each other won't understand, because we kind of get each other.
Yeah.
Do you get me? Question,
Yeah.
I just said you get me.
Yep, that's your last question.
Where do you see us in the future?
Oh yeah, very similar. I don't tend to look to the future. The future kind of scares me. But I would hope that we were still together, obviously. I don't think anything would tear us apart, to be honest. I know that we'll still be together. It's difficult because I don't know what, like, loads of people plan futures and they're like, I want to do this, this and this and this. I sort of just wing it.
Yeah.
Like, a year from now, hopefully I won't be at college. But if I am still at college, it'll be the summer holidays, so I would hope that we'd see each other a lot more.
Yeah.
I hope for you that you'd be in supported living and you had a bit more freedom, but if that isn't the case, then that isn't the case and we'll work through it. Like, my ideal future would be supported living, me and you seeing each other, like sort of your ideal future,
Yeah.
like seeing each other all the time and making memories. But yeah, I don't really plan futures.
Okay.
So, but ideally that would be. But if not, then it's not, and eventually we'll get somewhere. So
Yeah.
I don't like putting pressure on myself.
Yeah.
So I don't like
That
having a
sounds
goal. So.
That sounds fun.
Is there anything that I dislike about myself that you actually love?
I really like that you got that virgin colada all over yourself, but you were really embarrassed and you hated it. But it was actually like not bad, like it was just funny. It wasn't like embarrassing or anything, it was just hilarious.
Yeah. It was funny looking back.
It would have been more funny if you weren't so embarrassed.
Yeah, at the time it wasn't funny. It was really embarrassing. Yeah. I'm not just an idiot. The drink was a slush puppy and it just sort of fell onto my face.
It was a virgin colada because it's a mocktail.
I can actually drink like a normal person.
Debatable.
Next question.
Like Bants. With a Z. Bants.
Your turn.
What you wish for us to share together?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like, I don't know, like a future.
Don't know the answer to your
A
question.
home.
Yeah, definitely a home.
A future, that kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely a future. Like all the big things that you would hope for. Because I mean, we pretty much share physical things now anyway. Like, we both have access to each other's phones, and we share makeup and perfume and all that crap. But yeah, I would definitely love to share a home with you in the future. A future would be obviously the first one, because you need a future to be able to own a home. Literal thinking, clearly. But yeah, definitely a home. I think that would be really, really nice. And then we'd see each other all the time.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Do you trust me?
Of course I do. Like, we've had this conversation last night. I trust you with my life.
I trust you with mine. Not even in just like the sort of, like the literal sense we actually trust each other with our lives. Like, we'd do anything to keep each other safe.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Cool.
My last question is, what do you never want me to forget?
Your worth. And like, I don't want you to ever forget how worthy you are of happiness, and how deserving you are of a good life. And I don't want you to forget me.
I'll never forget you. Unless I get dementia, then I might forget you.
And then I'd remind you every single day who I am.
I'm a year younger, a month younger than you. I don't think we have to worry about that yet.
No.
Neither of us do, we're only 19.
Yeah. What did you think when you first met me? It's kind of similar to your question. Well, I mean, it's exactly the same, but...
I guess I thought that you were really, really sweet, because you were like proper fangirling, and you were like really like excitable to see me perform, and like you'd brought me gifts and a card, and it was just really cute. I think that was the first thing I thought. I thought that was just absolutely adorable.
Beautiful.
Is that your last question?
Yeah.
That is all. The next part of the Q&A is like a life and family based one. So we'll edit that in here.